Hi, my name's Simon from Motodrome. Now today we're going to take a walk around and a drive of this really superb 1989 Toyota Celica GT4 that's been done as a tribute to the rally cars, if you like. Massive spec, a nice reliable 300 bhp, absolutely storming to drive. Two videos, one walk around, one driving, plus a bit of starting and idling action at the beginning of the driving video. Hope you like them. Right, quick view of start up and idling on this Celica GT4. Lights come up as they should. Starts nice and settles down to a nice idle. And down here we've got boost gauge, which does work. Obviously not showing boost at the moment because we're only idling. Temperature gauge and oil pressure gauge, which is correct, showing just under 20 psi idle. These engines are not high pressure engines. Right, let's have a look under the bonnet, which is quite spectacular actually. Beautiful engine bay. Pretty tightly packed in. No funny noises, doing everything it should. Engine completely rebuilt 6 months ago, new bottom end on it, new pistons. So I think there we have it. Work of art under here. And at the back, that's its bid number. And that's its body code number, which will match up and stay put. Okay, let's take this 1989 Toyota Celica GT4 ST185 for a spin. All light, ignition light and stuff come up as they should. Starts nice. It starts really well, this one, hot or cold. I did use it this morning, so it's not stone cold, but it's not especially warm, should we say, at the moment. One thing to note, because it's had a different ECU put in it, the original boost gauge and temperature gauge are no longer connected. However, it has got boost gauge, temperature gauge and oil pressure gauge down here in the center console, which all work properly. Right, now as we've said, being a V model, it's got things like manual windows and what have you. No driver aids on this one. Right, so we're going to give it a quick run. I'm not going to absolutely rag it for the moment, because, as I say, it's not properly warmed up, but B, the engine has only done probably about 300 miles since it was fully rebuilt. But it drives absolutely superbly. Loads of power. It's got the factory close ratio gearbox, competition clutch. The brakes are largely ST205, I think. I'll go through the full spec on our website. It's got electric power steering rather than hydraulic. And it's just absolutely fabulous. It's got the Toyota racing mirrors on it, which are frankly absolutely useless, too small. But they are the correct mirrors for one of these in rallying. Driving position is excellent, especially with these Recaro seats. Gearbox is first class. Being an early ST185, in fact it is one of the very first ones, it has got the long throw gear shift on it. Give it a bit more of a wheeze there, and you may have heard the dump valve doing what it's supposed to do. Showing 176,000 kilometers, obviously being a Japanese import. The speedo is in kilometers. considering it's got an exhaust the size of a, I don't know, something enormous, a bean can on the back end, it's actually quite civilised in here. Obviously, but it rides nicely. It does everything exactly the way that you would hope it would, and more. Signs of any misfiring, hesitancy or overheating. It just does what it's supposed to do. Brakes nicely. Normally I would turn around here, but I can see a car coming, so we'll go up the road a little bit. About half throttle and it absolutely flies. Let's see if we can find somewhere we can turn around. Brakes nicely. Feels like it was pulled forever. Track's absolutely straight. I really can't find a downside, I'm afraid. Suddenly the road's very busy. And off we go. Sound like a bit of a hooligan machine. Well, I suppose it is in a way. I think it is rather splendid myself. And I hope you do too. I think we'll probably blast past some of these cars here. Stuck behind a nice slow lorry. There's not really much more I can say about it. It's just brilliant, it really is. It's been really well built, really well thought out, and can't really fault it. So I think we'll leave it there because we're going to be stuck behind this lorry now for ages. So hope you like it.